Hello, my beautiful friends from around the world. I'm Carolee, and I help to bring you clarity through life's toughest challenges and greatest joys. Welcome. Today, or in this reading, I didn't channel any messages beforehand. I just recorded an hour and a half session that went really deep in a psychic investigation into something that I've been looking into that's been coming up for me, and I wanted to look deeper into it. So if you're interested, you can go and take a look at that video if you've been following my videos. But I left it on a very dark note, and I wanted to bring something else, and I didn't even want to get into channeled messages before I put together this reading. I wanted to see what the message is for the new moon tonight. I will try my best to get this uploaded tonight later, so I wanted to just look at, like, what is it that okay, I'm not going to take those yet. Oh, never mind, they do want me to take it. Okay, there's some sort of separation that you've been in. The Two of Cups was at the bottom in reverse. I will take it in reverse, but I feel as though there's a shift that's happening that's behind the scenes. And so the Three of Swords was underneath of that, and the Five of Cups is interesting because these were the very cards that flew. If you watch the other reading that I did today, you don't have to, but like if you were to watch it, at the very end I was clarifying something that was happening, and then these cards flew over on the floor, like way over there, and I couldn't get to them. And so I picked them up just before doing this reading, cleansed the energies of the decks, of the space. I brought in my guides to help me just channel whatever messages are meant for you. But now, as I'm pulling, these cards came out. The Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune came out. They flew out of the deck just now. And at the bottom of the deck was the Two of Cups. And then under that was the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups and the Seven of Cups, which were the cards that flew on the floor over there. So this is definitely a message that's sort of a continuation or aside from the messages I was already bringing for the collective, 222 on the timer. And this is specifically for you in regards to the situation with this loved one who is at a distance from you. Take it as it resonates. Someone that's been very cold, somebody that's been very wishy-washy, because underneath of that we have the Seven of Wands and the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. This person who's at a distance from you, take it as it resonates, emotionally or physically at a distance, or you haven't talked to in a really long time. They were maybe very defensive with you. They were very hot and cold with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe they were juggling you in other situations and another person or something, but they were very overwhelmed. They were very overwhelmed. I think that is a big message I think that you need to hear right now, is that that person at that time when you were last in each other's lives were extremely overwhelmed with something that was going on in their lives. They love you a lot, I'm getting, but I'm just hearing that, like, just get this feeling of really loving you and missing you and feeling disconnected. And the reason I'm getting that is because we have the betrayal, like we have the Seven of Swords, something hidden, some sort of betrayal, some sort of gossip or secrets that were hidden from you that caused some sort of disconnection with the Two of Cups in reverse here. The reason why I'm saying they love you and they miss you and they want to connect with you, they want to be around you, is because we have the Wheel of Fortune at the very end of all of these cards, after the illusion, after the loss and sadness and shame, and I'm hearing shame spiral and fear and like the betrayal, the heartache with the Three of Swords that caused some sort of a disconnect with your connection, whatever the connection is for you, the Two of Cups that was there in reverse. But something is shifting with the Wheel of Fortune in this connection. I'm not going to go too much into what happened and why it happened. I think I did a lot of that in the other videos. The other video, if you resonate with that type of a situation, some sort of work situation that they're really unsatisfied with the Eight of Pentacles, they're maybe even physically working with their hands, really overworked. it's like you offered them, this is you, this could be, this is you. It's almost as if you offered them your cup of love and they rejected it, and they chose work over you. Like they needed to focus on work or something. They needed to prioritize work, I'm hearing. And you felt very rejected. And they really, like with this card, folded their arms, said no. Like you offered them this cup of love, even though they were very unsatisfied with their lives. And you offered this, and God offered you, or had you offer them this like cup of love, this new opportunity to, especially around emotions, around love, and they just sort of really rejected you, or you felt really rejected, and they chose work or something over you. They needed to master something. And it's not just that they chose work, it's like they felt like they needed to master something. They needed to work on themselves, they needed to master their finances, maybe something like that. But that's the surface. That's very surface level of what was happening in this situation. 555 on the timer, because over here with the cards that flew way off in the distance in my last reading, and them coming up here with the devil and the moon card now at the bottom of the deck, that are hiding some sort of fulfillment, right? Layering, it's like the devil and the moon. The devil created some sort of an illusion. The devil energy, darkness energy. Recently I've been trying to talk a little bit about the difference between the devil energy and the darkness, because there are two different things that are happening in the cosmos right now, with like the devil versus the darkness versus God, where you see like the devil and Lilith, let's say, in like the darker energies. If you I'm not going to call it black magic, but if you work in the underworld a little bit, they are a part of the underworld, like devil energy, Lilith, right? Kali, these are all like darker energy beings, but they rule, not so much Kali, but like the devil and Lilith rule their own kingdoms. They rule their own space. They are not of God, right? They are born out of God's love, God's creation. The darkness is not. The darkness that is coming in and is trying to take over and trying to infiltrate all spaces, not just the light space. The devil, this dark energy, this new dark energy that's coming in, it's not new, but like new to our awareness, it's not of Satan either. It's something else. Whereas Satan, the devil still abides by their own rules, like ruling of the kingdom, right? There's parameters. They have their own parameters. Lilith, her own parameters, right? And she's happy to rule in her own kingdom, in her own space. Happy to. Like, I don't need to mess with you. I got my own stuff. I got my own people. I got my own energy beings around me. I'm having a good time. The devil is the same thing. Enjoys working and playing around with these like lost beings, these lost souls. But the darkness is something else. It's like the darkness is almost trying to take over even the devil's space, even Lilith's space, even God's space. Like all these spaces, trying to create a blackout between all, with all. That's a different message. So this person rejected your offer of love. And on the surface, it was about work. But underneath it all, it was an illusion. Okay, 5 of Swords just came out. Oh, focus. 5 of Swords can be about self-sabotage. It can be about being battle weary or needing to fight for a cause. Because we have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords here, it's like I'm getting fighting for a cause, fighting the enemy almost. Protection, I'm hearing. A protection spell for some of you, if you did a protection spell, or if they did a protection spell. They had to go into hiding and excommunicate with you. They weren't able to communicate with you, and they had to almost with the Hermit and the 2 of Swords, they had to create a distraction almost, because they love you so much. You are their wish fulfillment. You are, they love you. You are their wish fulfillment. You are their happy ending. You are the happy you are the happy ending. What is the Five of Swords? I'm just getting, hold on. It's like they want to protect you so bad. I feel sick, like my stomach is in knots, so stressed out, living a double life, living half in the darkness and half in the light, trying to protect you. And this could be just their higher self communicating. It's not necessarily that their 3D self understands. You'll know if this resonates, because maybe you're doing the same thing. Maybe you feel tied and connected to them, and you know that something's going on, something's wrong, but you're having to live in the 3D world as if nothing is wrong, as if everything's fine, trying to pretend like you can't feel what's going on, and yet you can feel everything. And the same thing is happening with them. You're mirroring each other. I already said that, didn't I? What's the Wheel of Fortune? The silence is shifting. The distance, the silence, the having to be in this hermit mode, being away from each other, that is shifting. There's a lot of anxiety. Like the energy is very anxious. I'm feeling like something is very rushed. It's like their soul is trying to rush to you, or you're trying to rush into each other, but there's so much anxiety. I just feel this energy of wanting to rush in, and yet there's this anxiety of like not being able to get there. What's the Wheel of Fortune? The Hierophant. Wanting a higher level commitment, but it's not that. When you see the Hierophant in love readings, it's like, oh, a higher level commitment, but this is like ordained, preordained, this lesson with the Hermit card here. This is a preordained spiritual mission, spiritual lesson where you had to go within. You're both working, whether you know it or not, you're both working in the 5D with each other on something. What is the, yeah. Oh my God, these cards keep coming up. The Moon, the Devil, Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords. They want to tell you everything that they know, everything that they've seen, everything that they've been hiding and fighting for. They want to rush in and communicate this with you. So we have the Moon, something hidden, some sort of secrets. They have these secrets. They were hiding something from you. They had some sort of secrets that they were hiding from you. Something about some sort of dark energies. It could be like their own compulsions and addictions and fears and whatever. But then we have but they're very confident now. That might not be, there could be another message for some of you. It could be that the distance, they had to create some sort of illusions. They had to take a step back, take a step away from you. They felt a lot of loss and shame and fear around something that was going on in their lives. They betrayed you. They caused a lot of hurt and pain. They blocked communication, or you guys weren't talking for a little while. It caused some sort of separation between the two of you. But there's this like betrayal. Things are changing. It could be that they had to master the darkness within or the darkness without. Take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be so like dire, right? In the 3D world, it could be that they were literally trying to overpower, master their own inner demons, their own inner darkness, and they had to keep it a secret from you. But they want to rush in and they want to tell you everything with the Page of Swords. They have something really major to tell you, I'm feeling, because we have a lot of major arcana here. We have the Hierophant, the Hermit, which is like huge spiritual lessons happening. The Wheel of Fortune, things are shifting in their lives. On a spiritual level, on a soul level, they mastered some sort of a spiritual lesson, some sort of a soul lesson. Oh. Battery. The Moon, the Devil. They're confident now. They're confident in their own abilities to stay away from some sort of darkness, some sort of demons. 444 on the timer. but they wanted to protect you from the darkness. They wanted to protect you from their inner demons, or literally demons, or some sort of dark energies that were around them. And so it looked on the surface as if they were betraying you, but really they were trying to protect you, is sort of the overall message here. But you guys feel each other's pain. This separation has caused a lot of pain for both of you. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 6. Okay, King of Swords, Queen of Cups. So King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh, the Devil, I didn't go through all the signs, but the Devil is Capricorn, Moon, Pisces, the Hierophant, Taurus, Hermit, Virgo. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Okay, so I got off track. King of Swords, Queen of Cups, water signs. Magician, I believe, is Virgo as well. A lot of Virgo. I find that when I go through the signs, it takes away from the message I'm actually trying to bring. 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Star, Aquarius, so double Aquarius energy here. I don't think it really matters with this reading. Knight of Cups, so more water signs. So there's there's heavy water, earth, or water and air energy with a little bit of fire and earth. Or, well, I guess there is quite a bit of earth. We have the Hierophant and the Hermit as well. Never mind. Okay, Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Star. Again, you're their wish fulfillment. They want to bring you some sort of an offer. They want to share with you how much they love you, how much you lit their path along this way. You were their guiding light. Whatever they were doing, whatever was going on in their lives, whatever deception that was happening, whatever they needed to betray you for, whatever they chose over you in order to protect you, the whole point was to come back to you. You guided them through this journey, through this darkness. You were their sacred sight. You were their guiding light, always through this whole ordeal. I'm hearing King of Swords, Queen of Cups. They want to speak some sort of truth to you. They see you as very loving and nurturing. They have this plan to sort of get back to you. I have to lay these cards out. They want to tell you a whole bunch of stuff. They have clarity on how much they love you. I'm gonna clarify. The King of Swords, it could be a justice sort of situation, depending on the situation and what's going on. Whatever it is, they want to bring you some sort of clarity on something that was going on. I feel they have a lot of clarity, and now they want to bring you a lot of clarity. There was always some sort of plan. 1818 on the timer as I looked up. Abundance. Things are shifting. Miracles happening. The Magician card here. Yeah, you were always their guiding light. And they always there was this plan in the back of their minds. Knight of Cups. They're manifesting an opportunity. The Knight of Cups to the Magician. 7 of Pentacles to the King of Swords. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Pentacles underneath of that. What is the King of Swords? 7 of Pentacles here. It's just... Ten of Wands in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Looking back, hindsight is 2020 is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Hindsight is 2020. They didn't know what they were doing, I'm hearing. They were really overwhelmed. They were burdened by a lot of different things going on in their lives. They were reactive. So whatever happened between the two of you, they reacted very negatively. And they didn't mean to do that, but that's sort of what happened. Is like the way that they acted, the way that they behaved, the way that they spoke to you, whatever happened, it they reacted negatively to a very negative situation because they were extremely overwhelmed. They were burdened with a lot of different things that you didn't see. You didn't know what was going on with the illusion, with the Seven of Cups over there. And they were under some sort of spell. Maybe they were under some sort of illusion because they were overwhelmed over, so you're their guiding light, and they're trying to follow the signs back to you, or God and their spirit guides are also showing them the light. They're showing them signs. They see signs of you everywhere. They know that they need to reach out. They know that you're a part of their destiny. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. But I said Six of Cups. So they want some sort of a reunion. They want to offer you something. They want to give you something. Or they also see you as some sort of a gift from the divine, right? They want to celebrate something too. But I feel like they really want to give you something to show how grateful they are for you in their lives. But they also see you as a giver. They see you as somebody who gives a lot of your time and your energy to other people, no matter who they are, where they are, their status in life. Like, you give so much. They love that about you. And they feel like they need to reciprocate that. They need to reciprocate that energy, that giving nature that you have, that they love about you. They know that they need to give back. To get in your good graces, I'm hearing. What's this Magician and the Knight of Cups? Eight of Wands. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Justice underneath of that. So they're contracted. They have something going on still in their lives. They want to come in and bring you some sort of an offer, some sort of an olive branch. They want to communicate with you, and they're trying to manifest an opportunity to communicate with you. But there's something else. There's something going on. They're kind of like waiting. They have to sort of wait for justice to play out, some sort of justice, some sort of karmic cycle, some sort of contract needs to sort of to play out before they can do that. But they're working on something, because the Eight of Wands is in reverse, but I don't get this energy that it's like not coming. It's just slow in coming. It feels very slow. The energy is not fast moving, but there is this like need to communicate, wanting to bring you this offer, trying to manifest something, trying to work on something before they come in, before they can communicate with you, before they can give you something. Maybe they literally want to give you something, gift you something. But there's the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands came sort of in reverse. It wasn't fully in reverse. It was like, it's just slow moving energy. It's slower than they want it to be, and maybe slower than you want it to be, but it is their judgment. Yeah, they need to put an end to something. Something needs to end. They need to distance with okay, so we have the Judgment here. I'll look at the cards that flew on the floor. But some sort of judgment. I do think it could be a legal situation, or they have to make this decision, or they made this decision, but they're waiting for the dust to settle, maybe. And there's the Four of Wands with the four of Wands to the Four, and then Nine of Wands under that Four of Wands, the Four of Swords. So they're distancing themselves from some sort of a house, or some sort of a group, or some sort of a group home, or some sort of a stable situation, some sort of a home or connection, a marriage maybe, waiting for something to end with the Judgment there. Oh, did you see that? The light just flickered in the room. They're waiting for some sort of a marriage to end. Maybe they were married. Maybe this person was married, or they had some sort of commitments in another way, and they're waiting for that to end, waiting for more time, or waiting for more distance between you and that situation, or where they're at. Or it could be that they're, yeah, because, hold on, there's one more card. King of Wands. Oh, God. King of Wands, the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. There's no order to them, really, though. some sort of truth to come out. They're really anxious about some sort of truth that's coming out. Or they're really anxious about you finding out some sort of a truth. Oh, because these fell on the floor. The Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, King of Wands, and the Lover's card. And there's no order, rhyme, or reason to how these flew out of the deck. So it's like, and this fell on the floor kind of under there. So it was kind of like they don't necessarily want you to know. They're really anxious about you finding something out, some sort of truth out. They know that they need to reveal this to you, or they know that you're going to find out anyways, or there's something like you can feel it with the Lover's card, or they have to make some sort of a decision. Oh, there's too many cards. There's too many what ifs there. But they are definitely waiting for some sort of distance or something to play out before they can come to communicate with you. Leave those there. What else? 555 on the timer. Yeah, big changes. There's something big that's shifting, that's changing. Again, with the Wheel of Fortune, this has all been to kind of clarify what is this Wheel of Fortune, because we know sort of what happened. You know what happened. You know, you can feel it. You know the scenario. I don't have to go through all that with you, but there's this Wheel of Fortune energy where things are really shifting and changing. It's a little slower than I think both of you would like. What's the holdup I'm hearing? What's the holdup? Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. What's the holdup? They want something to be just right. Right timing. Perfectionism. There's something, it's like they're building something. Or making something. Maybe literally making something with their hands. Death, Ace of Wands. No, like there's this energy of wanting to come in. They're working on something. Temperance, patience. Okay. So Spirit just, they're working on something. Something's going on. Like they're literally working on something, and they're waiting for it to be perfect, almost. Whatever it is. Eight of Pentacles is about mastery, mastering something, mastering a skill. 27 on the timer. They want to give you something, bring you something. They want to offer you something really substantial in order to make up for whatever happened. And look at this worker bee, right? Look at this hornet working on this nest, working on their pentacles. But I don't know if you can see, but it's almost like this hornet wants it to be perfect, like trying to place the pentacles, place these things perfectly. If you've ever seen a hornet's nest, I actually have one in the other room. Each little circle, it's almost like an octagon. They're perfect. The shape of them is almost perfectly symmetrical, and the way they're all spaced out, like they're perfect. Everything is really perfect. It's like they're trying to make something really perfect with these flowers and the stars here. Maybe there's some sort of a date night, right? Or they want to surprise you with a gift, or they want to do something. I don't see it as being something simple. It's something grand, and they're like working it out, like they're making it perfect for you. Because you deserve it, I'm hearing. And the Ace of Wands, like they have so much passion and love for you. It's not just passion, but it's love, and they're fired up. They're really excited to bring this to you. I'm seeing the energy is like they're just so happy to bring this to you. They really want to show you how much they love you, how much they care, how much they worship you, I'm hearing, but how much they appreciate you, with you being their star. They have you up on this pedestal, like you are this guiding light for them. And they know that they betrayed you, or they know that something happened and it hurt you and it hurt them and it caused this separation, and it's not what they really wanted. Like they feel really bad about it. They feel really sad, and I feel like there's like this truth. I don't know though, with the Nine of Swords, they're really anxious about talking to you, but they want to take action with the King of Wands. They know that you're really an important figure in their life. They want to make the right decision. They want to show you that they're able to make the right decision, and that they're making this decision to come towards you with intention, with the Ace of Swords. They're really anxious about it though. like losing sleep over it. They can't sleep. They're really stressed out. Ace of Wands, Temperance. But so they're trying to really ground themselves and to be patient for the right time. See the moon? I'm looking at the moon in the background. They're waiting for the right time. But they're so passionate about you. Why are they nervous? Or you know what? Now I'm getting here, but the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords at the bottom, like I was showing you, they're waiting to distance themselves. It could also be that they've been gone from home for a really long time and very battle weary with the Nine of Wands underneath of that. Like they're very battle weary from something that they just went through, and they've been away from home for a really long time. They're showing me like a war hero or somebody who's been to war, who's been gone for a really long time, and they're coming back and they're not necessarily themselves. The Nine of Swords could be PTSD, like they could be having some sort of PTSD, some sort of nightmares. Seven of Cups, some sort of an illusion. Eight of Swords, anxiety. Again, they were under some sort of an illusion. And they're so upset about it. That they made a decision in the past that separated you, whatever, take it as it resonates, whatever happened. They made a decision in the past that separated you, but they were under some sort of an illusion. They didn't make the right choice. They didn't have all the facts. They didn't have all the information. What's this illusion? They could be having nightmares. Again, with the Seven of Cups to the Nine of Swords, this is like they could be having nightmares, dreams. They woke up from a dream about you. They're dreaming about you. Seven of Cups. Justice. Four of Cups. They didn't think that they were... Magician, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Magician. Yeah, there's the Magician. They're like working on something. Working on their stability. With the Queen of Cups, again, we have the Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Magician. They want to bring you some sort of solid foundation. They want to build some sort of 32 on the timer. They want to build some sort of solid foundation with you. They don't want to come to you empty-handed. They want to come to you with something really solid to bring to you this, like, we can build from here, or I built you a house, or I, made this for us, or I made this. It seems bigger, right? It's not like just a little gift. It's like it's with the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is about saving, building a solid, stable foundation, one step at a time, slowly, right? Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. Like there's so much love. They have so much love for you. They're connected to you intuitively. The two of you are very heavily connected. Two of Cups. Like they want to be an equal partner with you. Whereas before, maybe they felt like they weren't. They didn't feel like they were good enough. They felt like they needed to perfect themselves before coming to you, before showing up in your life, and they've been working on it. Justice. They want to be fair, right? They want to bring balance to this situation. What else do we need to know? Oh, again with the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Cups. Things are shifting, things are changing. You guys are, it's a secret though. The Moon card here, the Moon, Six of Cups with the Moon underneath of that. There is some sort of reunion that's coming. It could be during some sort of major moon cycle, new moon, or a full moon. But there is some sort of reunion that's happening with the Wheel of Fortune here. Things are shifting. There's going to be a lot more love and respect. You guys can see each other more clearly now, I'm hearing. They see clearly. They see you clearly now. They have a lot of anxiety and fears over how you're going to react or what you're going to say when they do bring this to you, when they do finally commit and connect with you. What does their inner self want you to know? Oh, there's too many cards. The one. Oh, you're the one. They had to solve some sort of a riddle. Oh my God, it takes a village. They've been asking friends, and look at this, they're grasping this like ring here. It's like they've been asking a village, their community, and how to approach you. Working with a village. The one, you're the one. That's what their higher self wants you to know. You are the one. They know that now. They had to go through hell and back, the riddle. They had to solve some sort of a riddle on their own. They had to leave in order to solve some sort of riddle on their own. Apocalypse, the mask. They've been through a lot. The desert. They've been wandering around the desert, like going through really hard times, going through storms, trying to get to you, trying to increase their pentacles, right? The medallion here, trying to earn more money, trying to build something, going through, like the apocalypse. Oops, 555 on the timer. Apocalypse. Things have really drastically changed for them. They're going to show up completely different than they were before. The apocalypse, they've gone through an apocalypse awakening, apocalypse now. Like something has really drastically affected them, made a big imprint on them, the mask. They were wearing a mask before. I feel like depending on what was happening while they were gone, I'm not going to go into all of that. The storm, they went through a storm, they were wearing a mask, they had to do a bunch of things. Who knows, if you watch the other readings that I've been talking about, if this is that person, they, have gone through a lot of different trials and tribulations, had to walk through the hellfire, had to walk through hell in order to come back to you, this changed person. Judgment, they had to face it. They went through their own judgment day. They went through judgment day. And they have awakened through that. They didn't allow the darkness and the stuff that they went through to consume them. They actually heard the call of God to awaken to not only this connection with you, but to themselves, to their higher purpose. They are now a speaker for God. Like they are now aligned with the truth, with God, with consciousness. They're now consciously awakened and aware. Whereas before, the person that they were before was not. They were under some sort of an illusion, not only from their own personal traumas and pain and wounds, but also from another entity maybe, right? I gotta check this card just because I'm not sure what it... Gnosis. Let me just... Because it... Innermost knowing, mystic truths, yeah. The felt experience. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures in scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Yeah, they have completely transformed through some sort of apocalypse. They wandering through the desert, proverbial desert, right? Maybe literal, but proverbial desert, alone, in the darkness, in the shadows, going through really extremes, like extreme emotions, extreme temperatures, extreme weather. I have to look that one up. Storms. They've taken off their mask. Like they've gone through a lot in this time that you guys have been apart. They've been gone for a really long time. Let me look at this one and then I'll end it there. Oh, I was just there. Kairos. Mythic time, synchronicity. We have all had the experience of timelessness, of life beyond the ticking of the clock, and maybe felt as time standing still, slow motion, or losing track of time on a walk or in a lovely conversation. This is known as mythic time, and it is the territory of Kairos. alignment, ease in decisions and actions. They were fighting against time before, but now, yeah, again, they're in alignment. It says alignment, ease in decisions and action. Whereas before they were uneasy about making decisions, now they have clarity. Now they have no problem making decisions. Now they know the direction they need to go on, and they want you on that path with them. They want to take you along the road, right? You are the one. You are the one for them. They know that now, and they're asking their village, their community of people, on how to reclaim you, how to come back to you, as this changed person. They've learned so much about themselves, about the world, about God, about their spiritual being, right? Their essence. They've learned so much, and not just about themselves, about you and other people. And you, I think, you have been a part of that. You've been their teacher, whether you know that or not. You have been a big help, a big part of that. You are their spiritual teacher. Although you guys are very connected, right? You are each other's teacher, but they see you as more advanced. And now they feel like they can come to you as your equal rather than as a student. And with that, you guys, I'm going to leave it right there. It's a beautiful place to end. Sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. If you like this video, if it resonated, give it a thumbs up, comment below, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing so you don't miss any of the videos that I upload. And if you want a reading with me, you want to work with me, you want a tarot reading, or you want to work with me as get a spiritual guidance session with me, you can find the details on how to claim those in the description box below and on my website. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.